come on.
Yes, come on in. How are you? Welcome to our...
I'm Greg. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Mitch. Nice to meet you. Why don't you let our audience know a little bit about who you are and what you do?
I'm Andy Strominger. I'm a theoretical physicist, and I work mostly on black holes and trying to understand all their mysterious behavior.
What brought you to want to study black holes in the first place?
Well, I think there's a sense in which they're the things that we understand the least. And they're the most mysterious objects in the physical universe and also in science. And I think eventually we can understand them. There's no reason we can't ultimately figure them out, but it's been so hard. We've been trying to understand them for literally 100 years, more than 100 years. And we keep learning more and more about them. And the more we learn about them, and the things that we learn about them are just incredible. They're mind-boggling. They're so weird, and they force us to think about the world around us and quantum mechanics and general relativity and all that stuff. They force us to think about it in different ways. And I think when we do understand them, which isn't going to be tomorrow, but hopefully in my lifetime, we are going to learn something really mind-boggling about how the universe works. It's the thing that, in my guess, scientists are all in the guessing business, right? We have to put our money on some horse, and I put my money on the black hole horse because I think that is the thing that is going to take us, across the finish line into the next deep level of understanding of the universe. And I think when we do understand them, it's gonna blow everything open. Yeah, it's really exciting. And besides that, insanely fun. We have so much fun.
Yeah, what are some of the weird things that you described earlier about black holes that make you go, what, when you learn more about them? Just in simple terms to our audience.
Well, the simplest thing you can say about a black hole that is confusing is that, as Einstein and his friend Schwarzschild explained to us 100 years ago, there is nothing inside a black hole. There isn't even space.
Yeah.
It's an empty hole of nothingness.
And so that doesn't make sense to us right now.
That doesn't make sense. But even worse, 70 years later, Stephen Hawking came along and, using a different flavor of argument involving quantum mechanics, showed that black holes have more inside them than anything else in the universe. All the gigabytes in the Google data bank would fit inside of a black hole a trillionth of an inch across. They are the most something stuffy, complicated objects in the universe, and yet they are also the simplest and emptiest objects in the universe.
That's crazy. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Enjoy your
for the
evening
little
tonight.
black hole lesson that we got. Have a great night.
Thank you very much.